Yo, Detroit and around the world, are you ready to turn up the volume? Introducing Roadworks Records, the podcast from Detroit, the podcast with grit. Your new go-to for real talk on everything entertainment, from Detroit's gritty streets to the global scene. Yeah, hosted by me. You know who I am, T-Money Green, that brought you the bass to Death Row Records back in the heyday. And I got three of the smartest ladies with me. Jen Shagner, our Jen with the juice. We got Gail Suhu, and we got Jackie Wallace. Listen, our show is raw, unfiltered, and it's packed with the hottest trends, artist drops, and the inside stories you won't want to miss. So listen, tune in to Roadwork Records, the podcast. It's where Detroit grit meets the world stage. Don't miss out. Check us out. Roadwork Records on Facebook for more details. Streaming everywhere. Be there.
Be there.
Be there.
Be there. That's
We're
my
on now
favorite
already.
part. Be
Yo,
there.
Detroit and around the world. Are you ready to
It's
turn
so
up the
nice
volume?
to meet you.
Introducing Roadworks Records, the podcast from
Record page now, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
Yes.
go.
Hey, it's Curtis Blow's birthday. No way. What?
Speaking of birthdays,
I know, but I wasn't even.
we got a biggie.
I wasn't
coming
even
up.
being
Happy
thirsty about that.
birthday
Yep.
Our Jen with the juice.
The juice is getting old.
She's turning 21
Yep, that's
Again?
right. Mm-hmm.
again.
You
That's
turned
right.
21
Yeah.
20 years ago.
What big plans
Plus.
do you have?
0.
What?
Yes.
What happened?
Nope.
Right.
I'm going to work. That's my big plan.
Come on,
Oh,
Jen.
Yeah.
come on, man.
No,
You've always got some exciting, crazy.
my life is exciting enough. I don't
Okay.
need to. And
Oh,
they're
see,
so good to me at my job. Like
Aw.
they'll probably do
Listen.
something sweet. So I'm not even tripping yet. It's all
Aw.
good. My husband bought me nice bracelets.
Oh, that's pretty. That's
Hey.
beautiful.
Bling bling.
Because my dumb ass lost my other one. So yeah.
Oh,
You
well.
probably lose
Well,
that one.
No, it's
Happy
kinda-
early
yeah.
birthday.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, happy early birthday. So
Thank
it's
you, thank
Monday,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
That'll
right,
be
so
Monday.
everyone don't forget to shout out
right.
to Jen on Monday.
Come on down to my place of business and tip my face off.
I hate
Go
when
ahead.
people put stuff
Tip
on
your
my
face off.
All right, and
Yeah.
the doctor in the first husband here, is that what we call him? Or is it the first lady of hip hop, whatever you want to call
Oh,
him?
Oh.
God.
Oh,
You
no.
guys have
Oh, she's so happy.
you guys are doing your high school.
Yeah, it's my
Is
high
this
school
high school
reunion.
reunion?
Yeah, 50th.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 50 years.
I have never gone to a high school reunion.
Everybody
Jen,
looks
have
up-
you?
And it's funny.
I went to 1 or 2 of them, and when I went to the first one was I think like the 10 year or something like that.
Okay.
And I didn't want to go, but we were like, we went at the last minute, my ex-husband and I. And
Ex-husband.
yeah, so I didn't have a name tag or anything like that, whatever. And we like walked in, just kind of crashed it. And more people ended up knowing my ex-husband, and he didn't even go to school with us.
Really?
Yeah, he went to Country Day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
they were like, "Oh, who's your wife?" And I was
Oh,
like, "Yeah,
Yeah, this is why I don't come.
Hey, look, everybody.
Like, you guys
So
still
wait.
suck."
You guys, it's the 50th
It's the
high
50th high school reunion.
and you go every year.
No, but I went last year thinking that was my reunion, and it wasn't. It
Well,
was this
whose
year.
reunion was it?
Well, that was
It was-
74.
It was still
So you-
Mumford. But
But
But it was a
Seven
different
classes
class.
before.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
different
Class of
graduating.
74, yeah.
That's like the wedding crash.
I know, but look, I got more recognition at that one than my own here.
Okay, so
See,
So,
But
first of all,
he never got a diploma because he went on the road.
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So that ain't what the reunion is about. It
I
ain't about
know.
diplomas.
So
I
wait,
know.
you
this
should
is
have
a-
demanded one. You should have been like,
Yeah.
"I'm here and I
want
want my
my
diploma."
I done done more for Mumford. Hold
Yeah.
on, but watch this. So
True.
everybody looks so different. You know, people get in your face, be like, Tony, and you be like, hey.
And you got to look right at their boob because that's where the name tag is. So you got to
yeah,
be like,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
you got to be all pervy and be like,
even
hey,
if
even
it's
knowing
a
the
man
names.
boobs.
"Well,
Even the
yeah,
name.
I mean, man boobs count."
Wait,
I will say this.
so
So,
this is a 2-day event.
yeah, 'cause
What-
it's a
what
picnic
do you-
today.
Okay, and
It's really a 3-day event,
is it really?
but they going to church Sunday, right? But they going to church where the preacher's got the scandal going on right now He had an outside baby, and yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm going to that
Oh
church.
Lord.
Yeah. Oh Lord. That's what he said too when the girl showed him.
Yeah, don't mention the place.
Yeah, we won't mention Greater Grace.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we don't want to mention that
so
at
wait.
all.
So,
No.
Oops.
God forgive him.
after 50 years.
Yeah, they
like,
do it. If
Then
you-
they just start
they can
over,
try at
right?
60, but who's left?
Really?
You go to your 60th, and it'd be like 60 y'all.
Who
there.
organizes
It's like
it?
sponsored
These
by
people-
Depends
some
and like.
school people.
Is it like a school president? Because
Yeah.
I've
My-
never gone to one.
Yeah,
My
'cause
so
these-
I don't even
my
know they
class
still
is doing
did
every
those.
5 years at this point.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we did a 40th and then we did a 45th.
So what do you do? Just mingle, have dinner?
You
Yeah, we had
drink.
a really nice dinner. Now, when I
The
went to
same thing you
Gale's,
did in
they-
high school. You
they
look
had
at
a-
everybody
a
and you
deep,
size
you
them
know.
up.
Same
Gail had an
thing?
all
And you
right
talk
dinner
some
at
shit.
No
her school.
thanks. No thanks.
I was knocked out. You can tell Mumford is on some bougie shit because they had some really great
Prime
food
rib.
and prizes.
Really?
And all yeah.
Did the ladies dress like with all the?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
glitter everywhere.
Really?
And the thing is, like I said, they acknowledge Gerald McBride because he's on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
they
radio
he's
station?
He's on
Not Kiss.
Kiss, yeah.
Kiss FM.
Kiss
I think it is
FM.
Kiss, yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Okay.
Maybe not. That's
That's okay.
No.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever.
That's okay. He's on the
He's
radio.
the guy that does the like today we doing the dramatics
battle.
versus the OJs.
It's
Oh,
a
oh yeah,
battle.
yeah.
It's-
Okay.
And people are calling, give me 10 for the dramatics and
Is
2
it-
for
So
OJ.
wait,
Is it
is he going to get
WJLB?
you? Is he going to get you on the radio for your latest book?
Well, I could get him on. I didn't even mention it, but I will mention it to him today.
Not on our show. You
Yeah,
get
on the-
him
yeah,
on your
yeah,
show.
on the
You get
radio.
on his
Yeah, I
show.
can do the radio.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
he on
Okay.
WJLB?
yeah, I think he is JLB.
Oh,
Strong.
a real
okay.
good radio station
yeah.
to be on.
Yeah, that is a good
But
one.
I was sitting there listening to them, talk about all the stuff he done, which was just radio, right? And I was
Mhm.
like, if I had just did one thing, would that been better? I was too busy
No.
doing all kind of shit.
Tease
So
that
I
you were
wrote a
behind
letter.
the wall.
But so here's what I did for Connie, the girl who orchestrated everything
Uh-huh.
that set up for Gerald. I wrote, some of us have been tremendously successful behind the wall. So read this book.
And we'll just leave it at
Yeah,
that.
we'll just leave it at that.
Yep.
But I've done more for
then-
Mumford. But the people that did, like this one guy was like Tony Green, and I knew his face, and he said, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I said, "Yeah, I know the face real good." He said, "Ken Newton." I was like, "Oh, Ken, what up, man?" I was really happy to see a few people.
Yeah.
And the thing is that just like
few
both
people.
reunions, a lot of people have died. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
sad.
do that. They
Wow.
had a moment of silence for a lot of
Yeah.
people didn't make it.
Wow.
Has
So that's one
anybody
thing.
from your class changed sexes at all?
No, everybody's
that's
still what they
interesting.
were, but
Okay.
that's a good.
I
That's
mean-
really interesting.
You're like George.
yeah, I mean, what you got that wig on for?
Were you Georgia?
What you got that wig on for, George?
Oh boy.
So
anyway,
it was nice though.
You guys enjoy it.
We was dressed up
Yeah.
nice. We was in there. We looked good. We took
So
a
Gail,
couple
they
nice
Y'all
see
always
you
look good.
for how many of these now, right? You go to all of
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
I go.
So
to
everybody
them.
knows you too.
I
right?
go to them.
Yes.
Oh no,
And
everybody
he
knows
goes to
Gail.
mine.
Okay.
But watch this.
Gail
But
got a T-shirt with T
Gail-
on it. T got a T-shirt with Gail on it.
No, we'd never
property
do
of.
that.
White.
Yeah, I
The
would
property
do that.
of.
I would never do that.
She's
We're
like,
not-
"Oh, you wait till
We're
Christmas."
not property.
Shut
Oh.
up, Gail. Don't ain't nobody.
Oh
we joking.
shoot, you got
I know.
enough
That's why
bling
doctors
on
ain't
it.
no fun. when it
Okay.
comes down to
Look
doctors.
at
Here's
that
the
counts.
love.
That
We're
counts.
talking about the love,
Love
here.
again.
again.
Oh, yeah,
Here we
yeah.
go.
I'm
We
just
all love
waiting
each
to-
other.
Everybody
Blah,
breathe
blah,
in.
blah.
That's right, because
Yeah.
Jackie went on her silent retreat.
did.
See, so
And now
she's
she's
all.
talking a lot.
That's right. I had to.
Gail, dismiss
Go,
yourself
talk.
from the show.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Come on. You guys
can't
go on.
fire
You guys
me.
need to go on a silent
So,
retreat.
yeah, we
It's
do.
So cool.
She says you
I'm
can't
gonna do a
fire
silent
me.
retreat at home today.
You listen.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'll
Yeah.
be on the silent.
He'll be like, starting now.
Now, right? Yeah,
Okay,
don't-
you know what is
silent.
funny about these two though? I
Us
don't.
too?
Yes, you too. I was talking to T a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, whatever. I don't remember, but because we talk all the time. But
Right.
I was saying, shout out to the doctor. I said, "Boy, you better take care of her. She just did me a huge favor." Blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. And he was all. No, I'm in the doghouse right now. She
Oh.
yelled at me or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she yelled
What'd
by
you do,
accident.
T? What'd you do?
I
By
forgot- no,
accident.
yeah, it was an accident. Trust
You
me.
yelled at T.
Look at
No.
her.
Wow.
Why was we in the? I was in the doghouse. That's I didn't want to
Because
touch
she,
I
it.
don't know.
I think because she
You guys are
gave
so
you
funny.
a limit on your lottery
Oh,
ticket
that was it.
stuff, and you were all pouty just
Yeah,
she's
because I hit
trying.
for 2,500 when it would have been
here's the thing.
5,000.
This is typical. I'm sorry, but guys, she's trying to help you setting up everything for retirement, and you're mad because
you gonna
she
help
missed your
Ike?
budget.
You can't help Ike Turner.
Because you're not
Oh,
Ike Turner.
Lord.
No, that's how Ike was Tina Turner. How
Okay.
you
Yeah.
gonna help Ike?
All right, guys, you know what? We don't have much time
All right,
today, so
we got a special
let's
guest
we
here.
do have
today.
a
So we're
special
gonna
guest.
do.
So
we're
Gail, no
gonna
more
hit the gin
banner
and
out of
juice
you.
right now,
All right.
and then
We're gonna juice.
let's get the
Okay,
gin
let's
and
get the
juice
gin and juice
All
going.
right.
music
Are we
going,
ready? Are we
and then-
ready?
Let's get ready to go now.
You can.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. He's
That's
like, let
like
me
a
take
dad
my
note.
coffee. And as soon as this is over, she's gonna be like,
At the headphones back.
Just bounce to this. Everybody in the house smoking ounce to this.
yes.
Lay
Now we giving you the eyes over here.
We don't argue, but
lay back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
It's remixes.
It is pretty gross, I gotta say.
Right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about you, Jen?
Real gross.
Lay
Real
back.
gross.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Yep, this is my second one.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. With so much drama
He
in
was
the
a dumbass.
LBC, it's kinda hard
Speaking of
to
dumbass,
keep
anyways,
up.
so
Did
Diddy! Yay! So remember a while back when we were about in the middle of the trial and victim number 3 had just gone like MIA, nobody could find her, even though she'd been subpoenaed and all that kind of stuff. So victim number 3, Virginia Hoyne is her name. She has popped back up again, and she has penned a letter to the judge supporting Diddy's motion for bail.
What?
Yeah. So she says that she's known for Combs for years and that she has mostly seen him as a father, a family man, and a businessman, not a criminal. She says Diddy became a better person, and by the time their relationship had ended, he embodied an energy of love, patience, and gentleness
$1 million.
that was markedly different from his
Right.
past behavior. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
So Diddy's violent behavior was the reason that prosecutors and the judge cited for keeping him in jail. But Gina says, as far as she knows, Diddy has not been violent for many years, and he has been a committed father and
Everybody
he's
knows
committed to
that's a
being a father
payoff.
first. Exactly. So she says that he should be released because his family and his kids depend on him for emotional and financial
No, they
support.
don't.
But thankfully,
Yeah, they
Judge
do.
Aaron Submarinian ruled
Financial.
on Monday and decided that Diddy would stay behind bars, denying his second bail request pending his sentencing on October 3rd. So in his order, the judge said that there were no exceptional reasons warranting a release before sentencing. Diddy's defense says that there's no binding precedent for keeping him in jail, but the judge disagrees. So
Hey,
too bad.
that's all of the judge.
And they're just saying that it's all just so ridiculous. There's also been concerns about the poor guy's safety because the judge and the jail staff, they've been keeping Diddy safe is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And so there was some incident where he got threatened by an inmate or something. So poor guy's real scared.
Poor guy.
Yeah. So
I think that's sarcastic,
Yeah,
by the
beat
way.
the guy
A
up like he
wee
did the
bit.
girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was probably a girl trying to
No,
beat
like
you
beat
know?
the guy up like you did the girl.
Hey,
drag him down the
exactly.
hall.
Yeah, because let's not
exactly.
forget about that.
Right.
So now all eyes are on President Trump because we already know that he is more than open to pardoning Diddy. And he's just been waiting to see what the judge was going to do with the bail petition. So stay
He gonna get
tuned
100
because
million from Diddy.
Trump's been pretty busy, but we haven't heard him say anything about that.
Right,
So
yeah. We are.
55 days. So all right, rest in peace, Lonnie Anderson.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
did
sad.
you guys hear?
Right.
He
Yeah.
was a sweetheart.
Yep,
Yeah.
super
Mhm.
sad. Star from WKRP in Cincinnati. She was once married to the late Burt Reynolds. She was 79 years old and she died just days before her 80th birthday.
Oh,
Isn't that
wow.
sad?
Wow.
Yeah. So she died at a Los Angeles hospital following a prolonged illness, and there's no official cause of death. So now we're going to move on to one of my most favorite stories. So, do you guys watch any of the WNBA at all?
No.
No.
Oh, they've been throwing nasty sex
Yes.
toys out there.
Yes, they have.
Hit him with a dildo.
So that's right.
doing that
Slap him
stuff.
with a dick. So there's been a new and pretty weird trend causing quite a commotion in the WNBA lately. The trend first popped up in a game late July in Las Vegas at the Aces game, and it has spread to areas in Chicago, New York, Indiana, and LA, prompting security guards to not just check bags, but also vibes.
Oh my gosh.
So over the past few weeks, several games have been interrupted when unidentified flying dildos have found their way to the wood.
Jesus.
Fans or pranksters, or possibly both, have been literally launching adult toys from the stands, causing game stoppages, confused players, a whole lot of awkward sideline sweeping.
UFDs.
Yeah, exactly. So people are allegedly reporting overhearing a security guard muttering, I just did not sign up for this, as he was sweeping one away.
They didn't want to pick
didn't
it
wanna
up.
touch it.
Right, yeah. So
no,
the WNBA officials have responded by beefing up security after the first few times. And then the higher-ups issued a statement asking fans to please keep your hands, feet, and novelty pleasure items inside the stands at all times. But after the game on Tuesday evening in LA, when one of the Fever players was accidentally hitting the boob before the neon green dildo hit the court, and it was kicked away by Spark Kelsey Plum, players have been trying to keep it professional, but everybody's like cracking up and stuff, right? So nobody knew what was going on, and the league commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, called the situation unacceptable, distracting, and deeply weird. She says, we love passionate fans, but we'd prefer they keep their excitement to cheers and applause, not airborne silicone.
Keep your passion at home.
Exactly.
So I thought it was just certain games.
No,
but it's not.
it's just these
WNBA.
WNBA games. So
Okay.
now the higher ups at the WNBA have decided no more Mrs. Nice Girl. They did some research and they found the first dildo launcher. His name is
Really?
Delbert Carver. I believe he was like in his early 20s. They charged him with disorderly conduct, public indecency, and indecent exposure, which is crazy.
Wow.
And criminal trespass, according to the College Park Police Department. So he was booked into the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta on August 2nd. And now another person's been arrested for throwing a dildo. He's 18. His name is Caden Lopez, and he got arrested after the Phoenix game. So now he's facing a bunch of charges of disorderly conduct. Different, though. Public display of explicit material, but no indecent exposure. So I don't understand that. So moving forward, if someone gets caught throwing a silicone stiffy, they're going to be ejected from the game
Silicone stiffy.
and face future bans.
And
So-
banned from games for like a year or something.
Oh,
and
wow.
they're leaving it up in the air. They're not saying like for sure how they're going to penalize people. But so now all of a sudden, there's a group that's come forward. The Green Dildo Coin Group is behind the flying phalluses.
What?
And they are
Oh, my.
openly admitting the events were orchestrated as a form of guerrilla marketing in an attempt to go viral. So neither of the men arrested are affiliated
my
with the meme coin
gosh.
group.
Mhm.
And because Green Dildo didn't directly instruct or pay these people to do this,
They're not responsible.
there's no legal liability.
They're not responsible.
So whether or not that could change if the dildos don't stop flying is yet to be seen. But yeah, this was just a
Marketing
Yep.
ploy.
absolutely and a
Wow.
pretty genius one, I must say.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think
So-
it's funny that because they didn't announce what company it was. So the company stepped up and said, wait, we did it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nobody
we
was
did.
saying anything.
Here's our website. It's
Exactly.
buy one, get one 50% off.
Well, and that's what they
Oh,
were
good.
saying is when they
Gently
first
used.
started like kind of
Used?
oh
Oh, come
Lord. What is that smell? No. They were saying that they were like offering Bitcoin and stuff as like little kind of like in a joking fashion, like, oh, you'll get free or buy one, get one free, or you'll get some free Bitcoin, if you can
A
prove
bit
that you
of a
did this.
Bitcoin.
So
Oh,
just the
man.
tip of a Bitcoin.
The tip.
Interesting.
That's nasty.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
So anyways, I thought we'd enjoy that one.
Yeah.
So now we'll move on to Salt and Pepper. So did you guys know that Cheryl Salt James and Sandra Pepper Denton filed a federal lawsuit back in May against Universal Music Group to reclaim ownership of their early master recordings? So they cite the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976, which grants artists the right to exercise termination rights roughly after 35 years after signing away ownership.
Really?
Yeah.
T,
So
that's good to know, T.
no.
that's
listen,
yeah.
I'm
So
listening.
check this out.
Wow.
So they sent a formal notice back in 2022 seeking to regain control of the recordings from albums like Hot, Cool, and Vicious, Assault with a Deadly Peppa, and later works like Very Necessary. But UMG has actually refused these notices, arguing that the recordings are considered works made for hire and that Salt and Pepper were not the original signatories on the contract because their manager signed these contracts for them back in the day. So UMG has tried to get the case dismissed, claiming that the duo lacks any legal standing to terminate the agreements. So what's really messed up about this is that UMG has allegedly removed Salt and Pepper's early albums and hit songs like Push It, Shoop, Let's Talk About Sex from U.S. streaming platforms.
Oh,
That's
wow.
their biggest
So,
stuff.
yep, the lawsuit
Wow.
claims that these actions were punitive and designed to undermine the catalog's value and deprive fans,
did.
deprive access, and most importantly, deprive royalties. So the duo is suing for financial damages, both actual and punitive, and a court order to stop further infringement and confirm their rights. Spinderella was not a part of the contracts in dispute. It was just Cheryl and Sandra. So as of now, there's no formal date about the court ruling, but the case is still in motion to dismiss the motion to dismiss phase. So the judge hasn't scheduled a hearing date yet. So we're just going to have to stay tuned and see what happens.
That's
right?
interesting.
Mm-hmm. So moving right along, did you guys hear about Houston's horny cop?
No.
Houston who?
Yeah, it's been such a great week.
Yeah. Sounds
So
like it.
yeah, there's this chick in Houston. Her name is Jennifer Escalera, and she's a police officer. And she recently posted a TikTok clip where she was sitting in her patrol car, full uniform, and she declares in like underneath it, it texted out, says, "Didn't get cracked last night, so everybody's getting a ticket." So now cracked is a TikTok slang for getting laid. Okay.
Oh my God.
So she's sitting looking all pissed off. And okay, so that's
So everybody's getting the ticket.
so everyone's gonna get a ticket because
Wow.
homegirl didn't get laid.
She's
I'd be like,
frustrated.
So-
"Get cracked upside
No,
down."
here's what's stupid. She didn't actually write any tickets that afternoon, but Harris County Constable's Office confirmed that Internal Affairs has opened an investigation. She remains on active duty while the investigation proceeds with no official comment about disciplinary measures yet. And the TikTok has been deleted. But yeah, she's just all
what
about
are people thinking?
she's not.
mean-
Nobody's thinking.
No, not at all.
She wanted to be on
Speaking of
crack.
which, it's a hot day. No one's thinking. You guys want to go grab some breast milk flavored ice cream?
Yeah, what's up with that?
What? I've not
You
heard of
didn't hear none of
this.
that, huh, Jackie?
No.
Yep.
Jackie
well,
lucky. She away from the world.
I know. Yep. That's
was
right.
living
on the
silent
I'm
Go
living
down
right.
under a rock
Her
until
body
I,
100
until
100.
Jen tells us.
That's
what's
right.
going on.
So it's the new. It's flavored. It's a new flavored ice cream. It's a limited edition between two different companies, a baby company called Frida and an ice cream company called Oddfellows. And it's designed to mimic the taste of breast milk without actually using human breast milk.
Frida Oddfellows.
I'm sorry. That's
Yes.
disgusting.
I
Yes.
stopped drinking milk as a newborn.
We
Hey.
have ice cream in the pizzeria. It's
Right.
Ashby's. It's amazing. I can't imagine them coming
What
up
if
you
with
have
that.
dark
well, you could
chocolate
get
flavor?
a you
No.
could get a new flavor.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
never know.
No, would never
So
go.
they've described the flavor as sweet, slightly salty, smooth
Ugh.
with a hint of honey and splashes of colostrum. It's
It's got colostrum in it.
yeah, yes.
What do you think, Doctor? Is
Mhm.
that
What's
healthy?
that, Doc?
That's like the fat part from the breast milk.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's like what comes out first. Like it's really massive, right? When they
But
the first
Sounds
pretty.
it sounds like you could catch a disease from that part because it's
Well-
colostrum. It's,
Mm,
Early reviewers find it surprisingly good.
yeah.
So I don't
right.
know.
Yeah. But
it was a
And
bunch
creamy.
of babies ate it.
Hey, Lori.
Ugh,
so. Here's
baby
another.
cows.
Here's another marketing ploy to go viral. Right?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Titty ice cream. Gross. Mhm. That's right. All right, moving right along. Monday, August 4th, authorities in Cottonwood Heights, Utah, arrested a 31-year-old Cherish Gomer near Post Malone's residence.
Hmm.
It's actually the 5th time that Gomer's been detained for stalking
Oh,
and trespassing. And this poor Post Malone, I can't even believe what he's been going through, and I had no idea.
It's the same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Wow.
So, according to court documents, the encounter started on January 21st when she entered the property through a gate when a worker left and she got arrested. So then she was arrested again on February 1st.
Oh, this is
Like
late.
days later, right? Yeah. So they found her walking up the driveway. So later she pled guilty to misdemeanor stalking, and then she got herself arrested again on February 10th. And then again on July 27th.
Oh my gosh.
Then in the most alarming incident, Cherish jumped in front of Post Malone's car as he was leaving his home, forcing his driver to swerve to avoid hitting her. So she has since been charged with 2 third-degree felony counts for stalking with a prior conviction and violating a permanent criminal stalking injunction. Gomer was booked into the Salt Lake City jail and held without bail. Police describe her behavior as delusional and obsessive. Gomer allegedly believes that she shares a spiritual connection with Malone and feels entitled to be near him. Wow. One time, you guys, she walked barefoot from Salt Lake City to his front door.
Wow.
How far is that?
Very.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All right.
It's weird people out there. I got to tell you, I've had some weird
Mm-hmm.
encounters lately.
So remember when we were talking about how Snoop had to go work the drive-thru last week?
Yeah.
Well, now we know why. Snoop's getting sued. And it's not just Snoop, it's Death Row Records and others by one Lydia Harris, former executive at Death Row, an ex-wife of early investor Harry O. Harris.
Harry O. works for Death Row.
Wasn't he the one that actually did the funding? He ended up in jail, right?
Yeah, he was a gangster.
So Lydia's filed a $100 million lawsuit in Houston federal court. She claims that she has been defrauded and never received her rightful share, despite a $107 million judgment awarded in 2005. Now she wants a legal order to stop any use of the Death Row brand. And this means merchandise, music, beverages, everything until the original judgment is fully paid.
Let me tell you a little secret real quick. She was so she had this going on before, and Suge fooled her because what he did, he was like, "Well, while we're waiting for this to go through, if you need some money, I'll just, here's $1 million, come get it." And she went and got the $1 million. Then he was like, it was like she was paid, right? You shouldn't have accepted that money.
Wow.
Well, and that's kind of where she's going with it. But what she's doing is she wants to hold Snoop responsible for the unpaid debt, just Snoop.
Yeah.
But she's also suing Suge, Time Warner, and the aforementioned Universal Music Group.
She ain't gonna get nothing.
And Interscope.
What about Dr. Dre?
Nope. No, his name is not brought up in this.
No, he had nothing to do with it. He was just a producer.
Well, she alleges that they conspired to avoid paying her the judgment that she won.
Yeah.
So Snoop and his legal team have tried to dismiss the case, calling it time barred and accusing Harris of bad faith litigation. But the court denied the motion to dismiss. So Snoop acquired the label back in 2022, and Harris now fears that this might unlock new revenue streams using Death Row's legacy and assets. So,
wow.
Plus her husband, when he got out, Dre gave him $20 million and Snoop gave him $10 million. So right quick, just
right,
because they knew he had never got anything.
Right,
he
right.
was the guy that funded it, even though they didn't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
It was all on Suge, but they all gave him money because each one of those guys are rich now.
Yep.
It was like good faith.
And then he works for Death Row. So she just, she just.
So we'll see how this all turns out.
Because she's the ex.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so last but not least, last night the Detroit Lions took on the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta for their second preseason game and nailed it with a 17-10 victory over the Falcons.
Hey, listen to T.
Zip it.
Put your hat on, T. Come on.
I'm only
quarterback Kyle Allen made up for the
hey, but wait a minute. But here's what, the game stopped.
I know.
6 minutes going because the guy got so hurt.
I know.
I mean,
he's doing okay now.
He might have broken. No, he's not doing okay.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
He sure is.
Not okay.
Well, I mean, he's not like out breakdancing or anything.
They came out and brought
just hang on a minute.
Breakdance.
So quarterback Kyle Allen made up for the last game by stepping up big in the second half and tossing 2 touchdown passes, including a 68-yarder to Jackson Meeks, and that rallied the offense. The Lions did sustain one injury last night, as you mentioned, Maurice Norris, and it's very hard not to call him Morris Norris. I'm just saying. Maurice Norris Jr. got drilled late in the fourth and sustained a serious head and neck injury.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he was taken by ambulance to Grady Memorial Hospital, and he's listed in stable condition. He's got full movement of all of his extremities, so he's much better than what people were thinking. Head coach Dan the Man Campbell has not offered a projected return date for him yet, but you know that I'll keep you updated.
He probably needs to wear a collar for a while.
Probably, yeah. I mean, and they were just talking about how they're gonna ban like the ammonia and the smelling salts. Like the NFL is banning those now. And there's a bunch of players like up in arms. They're pissed. They're like, well, we can't play without it. And I was like, I don't even understand it. But they're saying that like it like over oxygenates you basically, and that it's like pseudo adrenaline.
Oh wow.
Does that sound correct?
Ammonia?
I have no idea.
Like the ammonia packs.
Sniff it.
You know, like when you get knocked out and they put the salts. Yeah.
Oh.
So, but players just use it. Like before they're about to go on the field, they grab it, sniff it, and then they run out.
Do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For like a burst of energy.
You might
So
just do a line of cocaine.
I mean, well, maybe you never know what's in those bags. I don't know.
Well, Jen, that was interesting. Thank you.
That was some pretty good information there.
Yeah, so here's the deal. We're going to listen to a T-Money song right now. Okay, and then our guest is here. And this is a story of going viral legit.
Okay.
Not this crazy.
No dildos involved.
None of that.
So one of those for James from last week.
There we go. Okay.
The track sound muffled a little bit, man. Yo, won't you hit that magic switch you got over there, dog? Yeah. Oh, all right, here you go, man. You wanna get down? You wanna get down? You wanna be down with me? Yeah. You wanna get down? You wanna be down with me? Yeah. You wanna get down? Yeah. What's up, love? Yeah. Long time no see, I haven't seen you in a while. Did you forget about me? 2 years ago, you was on another nigga's team, and I pressed and got you in all kinds of mess. I chilled, I backed up, I laid low for a while. Now you're looking kinda lost without your smile. You still with the same nigga that been beating you down. But that explains why I haven't seen your face around the town. Things has changed now, I'm a king now. Be my queen down, no more punches or the lunches. I'm Burger King now. Brought me a crib across the water from the casino now. How many kisses will it take to bring back the smile? I know you hurt, you probably don't need a man now. Let me be your friend if there's some way or somehow I can bring your love back. Only if you want that, baby doll. I'm down. If you down, let's get down, let's get down. You wanna get down? Yeah. You wanna be down with me? Yeah. You wanna get down? You wanna be down with me? Yeah. You wanna get down? I pray when I see you again, we be more than friends. Taking trips around the world, spending endless ends. Me and you in the drop top, sexing at every stop. Playing, come freak with me with the smoothest man in the industry. That's just a dream, I wanna make this thing for real though. I let that go for only you though, and you know I can make it right, last all your life. Playing hubby and wife, keeping our foundation tight. That's right. I treat you like a cordless mic. I hold you tight, cause the player haters trying to bite my style. Baby girl, I've been wanting you for a while, but them wolves is on the track, they trying to peel my cap. Got to break out with my strap, I got to watch my back. But who the you to blame? You're looking like you're off Soul Train. Body divine, face so fine. I don't mind, I got to do what I gotta do. That's why I shine. I get down for mine, cause I get ill in your field. Now let's make a real deal like a Vander Holyfield. I fulfill all your dreams that you can spill. Cause I'm that big brown brother with sex appeal. Now how you feel? I can make a lifestyle chill. Take cruises around the world and spend a holiday swell. Or what the hell? Girl, I want your kid to tell. Baby doll, I'm down. If you down, let's get down, let's get down. You wanna get down? You wanna be down with me? Yeah, you wanna get down? You wanna be down with me? You wanna get down? looking like I'm from straight out the P now. Body physically fit on some roughneck shit the way you like it. I can tell you want me like a psychic. Don't be shy, cause if you do, then I'll be passing you by. Like before, I'm not the ordinary Joe next door. I'm a king on the loose, search for a new queen so we can explore this fantasy land that I paid for you, so you can run around free in the new with me chasing you. You like that?
Yeah.
I know you do. I'm like Mary J. Ain't nobody gonna love like I do, boo. I'm like the Fed. I'm not a stalker, but I'll be watching you. I set my Cupid out to do the things your man couldn't do. Like love you right, hold you tight, treat you right, kiss you goodnight. Make sure you're tucked and tight. In bed with sweet dreams of dap dancing in your head, baby. Dial them down. If you down, let's get down, let's get down. You wanna get down? You wanna be down with me?
Saint Tony, Saint Green.
Love it.
Are we
Love
back
the
on
song.
Yeah, we all
like that?
Mhm.
Love it. Was
Yeah.
that wasn't B Def, was it?
That's Big Dap. Big Dap. Big Dapper Don. He was my first artist. Well, Simone discovered him from Buffalo
Okay.
and brought him to Death Row. And he was in Death Row with a New York shirt on. And that was a no-no.
They
So
said,
I was like,
yeah.
she was like, "Who's that motherfucker in the front?"
He's
So
like, what
anyway,
in the
but,
hell is a New York?
He turned out to be, he turned out to be a really great friend of mine. He just died.
Oh,
And his
R.I.P.
daughters and his son, all them rapping, and they doing so good.
In New York
Nice.
still, or
Yeah, well, they're in Atlanta.
oh,
now.
they're in Atlanta.
And
Okay.
the girls,
ATL,
his
baby.
daughters, two daughters, Montana, and the other girl calls herself Simone. They're doing really, really good. And I mean, I'm sad for that, but I got like 40 songs on that.
Really?
Yeah. and
How old
that's-
are these songs? Like, how old is that one?
Well, that was cut in 95.
Really?
Dang.
And these songs sound
I
great,
like
right?
that.
You know, this is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why nothing is old.
Right.
You haven't heard it as old to me, right? But it
Right.
ain't even old to me. I
Right.
don't look at none of my stuff as old because I know
No.
you guys, people haven't heard it. And there's some
Yeah.
great songs.
Hell yeah.
Well,
So,
that's awesome.
Big
It was
Dapper
a
Don,
great
hey
song.
now.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
And his girlfriend is doing
You
that.
wanna
Hey
get
now.
down.
Love it.
The girls, what they call themselves, Fire and Ice.
Yeah, Fire and Ice.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Alright.
the son calls himself what? King?
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
Yeah, Richie
Okay.
Rich.
King,
That's a
that's
great
Diddy's.
song.
Yeah.
That's
Great
Diddy's.
song.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
great, huh? Okay, good. Well,
All
you guys gonna love
it.
Organized Chaos 4 and 5.
Whoop,
Full of
whoop,
great songs.
whoop.
Man, I just finished
That's cool.
mastering it. I'm
Well,
just like,
You know, I'll be bumping it in the baroque.
I'm like, all these songs been just sitting in the basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'd rather give them away
Yeah.
than to have them continue to sit in the basement.
Mhm.
Wow. We have somebody who can.
Take
Yep.
them viral,
Yeah, I
maybe.
think
We can
maybe-
pray on that.
But
Yes.
we're gonna have to change our
Mhm.
the way
Image
we
a little
talk
bit.
here.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, gospel
So
in it.
anyway,
Make it G.
so you guys meet Jason Talley, a Detroit-based creative and musician who's using artificial intelligence to bring Bible stories to life. He's the mind behind AI Bible Sagas, a groundbreaking series that's earned over 4 million views on YouTube and has built a fast-growing, inspired community. Completely self-taught, by the way.
Mm.
Jason is not intimidated by technology, unlike most of us who shy away,
Right.
right?
Yep.
He leans in with imagination, purpose, and unshakable faith. And for him, AI is just another way to shine some light positivity in the world. It's organic, it's authentic, and it's blowing up. So
Wow.
welcome to the show.
Well, so before we start, what instrument?
Keyboard.
Okay.
Oh,
Long as
okay.
it ain't bass, because I hate bass players.
Oh,
Unless it's a bass keyboard.
okay.
Uh,
So anyway, we're gonna start with what is AI Bible Sagas? Is it?
Yeah, AI Bible Sagas.
Okay,
yes.
and then after that, we're going to watch a clip. So before we get to the clip, why don't you tell us first what it is?
So pretty much in a nutshell, what it is us. I wouldn't say a summary, but like more a visual aid to like books in the Bible and stories in the Bible, where some people may have issues like sticking with reading the Bible,
because it's hard.
yeah, some
Yeah.
people may
Yeah.
have issues with sticking with it. So like pretty much I came up with the idea to like put it in a form where it's more like a movie or a TV show, like, and not just like what you're used to, more so like something that would probably be on HBO or Stars, like the whole,
Let me ask you something. Have you read the Bible, or do you read the Bible? Or,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't read the whole Bible yet.
Yeah, but you
How
read
gonna read
it.
the whole Bible. Ooh.
No,
Oh,
but
some people have.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because
I did it a
you're-
long time ago.
Yeah, because you're young, is what I'm saying. So, like, was it hard for you to understand where you were saying,
No,
I
so
could do something with this for young, especially for young people?
yeah, so I was raised in the church. My parents
Okay.
were pastors and stuff like
Okay.
that. So a lot of it came secondhand for me.
Okay.
And I'm aware of different translations of the Bible, that's like study Bibles, like Contemporary English, American Standard Version, stuff
Okay.
like that make it more easier to digest for some people. So
Yeah.
for me, I know the ins and outs of those things. So
Okay.
that's what I wanted to apply to these videos as well.
And I read that you said this was really just an experiment. Like, you weren't trying to go viral, or you're
No.
just kind of playing
I
around
was
with
playing.
it.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch the clip in just a minute, because I watched one already and it was just fascinating. But go back to, like, when did that all of a sudden become a spark that you said, okay, I'm onto something here. This can
Okay.
help a lot of people.
Yeah, so like this month 2 years ago is when I first started.
Okay.
So it was a Instagram page at the time. They would tell stories with like moving 2D pictures. And I'm like, I want to learn how to do that. I'm like, I can have multiple pages telling different stories, like like it's crime stories or whatever. So I went down a rabbit hole of, I'm like trying to learn that, like, I'm like, what are they using? So I went down a very intense rabbit hole.
Wow.
And when I came up out the rabbit hole, I'm like, oh, this is better than what I was trying to learn.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
So my first video I did was Genesis 1:1, the creation story. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep going.
And then so you
So
posted
cool.
it.
Yes, I posted it. I created a page for it, a YouTube and TikTok. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep going with this, because at the same time, I had a friend. She had just started reading the Bible,
Okay.
and what she would do, she'll always call me and ask me like, "What do this mean?" And
Yeah.
I'm just answering her questions, and I'm like, "Okay, this is something I could use." Like, I'm like, people should go into things where they are, knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, maybe I should apply this to what I'm doing. And and I'm like, I started with Genesis 1:1, and I'm like, I'm not going to stop. I'm gonna keep going.
Wow.
And I'm like, I wasn't expecting for it to blow up no time soon.
Yeah. What did that surprise you?
It did. So like, I'm like, this probably not gonna blow up to another year or now when we get to certain stories. And literally the next like 3 weeks later.
So you woke up and it was viral.
Yeah, 3 weeks later. Like, because what
Wow.
happened was I started in Genesis, and for people, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people may have started to read Genesis but never finish it, right?
Mhm.
It's a lot of people. Like it covers a lot of time and people.
Mhm.
So with Genesis, I was able to do stories. Like I was able to do like a story a week, right? So like the first week I did the creation story, Genesis 1:1. Then the second week I was able to do Adam and Eve, and so on and so on, right? So like by the time I got to Adam and Eve's kids, Cain and Abel, I was viral on TikTok already.
Wow. Who's your
Oh,
biggest
cool.
audience, do you think? Like, who do you think is resonating the most with this? Like, what age group is it?
Honestly, it is, when I check my like stats on YouTube, it varies from like young teenagers to people in their 60s.
Really?
Like it, like
Mhm.
everybody love it. Like,
Wow.
so, and that was like, my thing is, I wanted to like, I didn't want like, cause I know like when I first started it, like the AI systems have updated since then, right? So like if you watch some of my newer videos that came out this year and later last year, they look completely different from like Genesis or Exodus, right?
Okay.
They look more like realistic, right? Where somebody may walk in, if somebody's watching it on TV and somebody walk in like, oh, they'll think it's a real movie where it's like real people. So when I first started, you know, like the look of it, you know, like once you're into it, like you're, you know, like you can continue to watch it. But when I first started, a lot of people's like, you know, can you make this more kid friendly? Because
really?
Because like my thing was I did not want to water it down at all. Like if something happened in the Bible, I was putting it in the videos.
Okay.
And like no matter how horrendous, no matter how
so
bad
there's some
water
that are
down the
rated,
story.
rated X in there.
Pardon.
Some of them are rated X.
Like it's some crazy things that happen. Like it's some crazy things that happen where so much so that I think I found joy in like posting those on TikTok and people like, this is actually in the Bible. Like, yeah, it is.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Let's watch a clip right now.
When you do Judas, put me in it.
Oh no, it's AI.
What is this right here?
So
That's just so crazy. It's so smart. It's just so smart.
Oh, that commotion that was going on, you was hearing it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, T.
Yeah,
you know what, though? This is on YouTube, right? And
yes.
Is it free?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So did you ever, like, I watch it and I saw one of them before it came in today. And I mean, you're like a movie producer, sort of.
Pretty
now.
much.
Is that the direction?
I'm like a one-man movie studio.
Yeah, but look at what you did.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a
And you don't have to
one-man
pay the
studio.
actors.
Right.
I have to pay the AI systems though.
True,
Like,
true.
Those are expensive.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Really? So tell me about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I use a nice handful of AI systems like the image generators, the video like the ones that animate the videos, the voiceover that you hear, the voice that you hear telling the story, that's AI. Like that's all AI.
You can use your voice.
So these
Yeah,
are-
your voice is great.
So these aren't so this is different than chat that people just go on and type, right? Like these are like systems you buy, you pay for.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did sort of put together then your own movie production is
Pretty
kind
much.
of what it sounds like.
Yes, pretty much.
And so what's the plan? Like what's the long-term plan?
So the long-term plan is want to do the whole Bible.
Wow, really? How
Yes.
long do you think that'll take?
It's going to take a while.
Like
It's gonna take
years?
a
It's going to take a
long
while.
time,
Because some of these books, like Judges, just took me probably 6 weeks
yeah.
to edit nonstop. Like books that long take a while. Ruth is the next one that's coming out next month. Ruth is only 4 chapters. That's going to take me probably 2 or 3 days to edit.
Wow.
So I'm you know,
You
I got
use
it down to a science now.
The
Yeah.
New Bible, New Testament or Old Testament?
This is Old Testament.
That's all old.
So like I'm starting in the Old Testament, then moving to the New Testament, and then I'm gonna do the lost books like the Book of Enoch and Jasher and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like
that's
that.
good.
So,
The lost books would be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Those
Because-
are from the Ethiopian Bible?
yes.
Mhm.
Really good, man. Wow.
So the long-term plan is to do the whole Bible.
Yes.
Okay. And then I mean, I know this was a passion project, but now that you're getting all these views, how do you monetize something like this?
Well, I've been a YouTube partner since last April. So
What does that mean?
So I've been getting paid from my videos on YouTube.
Is that because of the views that you have? Is that
Yes.
because of-
so
okay.
I met the metrics actually. Because of the views, and I get paid for the watch the ads that they put in the videos and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It pays pretty decently.
Oh, that's great.
I've recently hit 100,000 subscribers. Last year. I mean, not last year, last week.
That's
Yay,
awesome. I saw
that's
that.
so cool.
Yeah, so I'm getting my
Wow.
plaque will be here Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we were excited.
Nice.
We were excited because last week we hit 100 followers.
I know. We were like, woo! 100.
So
100.
that's the funny thing about it, because like when I first started, I was happy with 50 followers.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TikTok. I was so happy.
Wow,
I'm like,
really?
wow, like people really
Mhm.
like it, you know.
That's
And-
amazing.
Well, that's
I had like 54 followers the day I went viral, and then
You
like,
did?
yes, I had 54 followers on TikTok. Like the morning, because my system, what I used to do when I first started is, like I said, I started in the book of Genesis, just telling stories. So my videos were like between 2 to 5 minutes every week,
Okay.
and I would post them on Sundays every week.
Mm.
So I had a following of people on TikTok that would be there every Sunday. Like,
Waiting.
Really?
yeah, it's like
Wow.
They're in the
they
queue.
They
Wow.
make
It's
it
like them
friends
going
with
to
each
church,
other. They
yeah.
make it friends with, like, see you guys next week. You know,
I love
That's
that.
so cool.
And so
That's
like
great.
it was so funny because like the at the time when I was doing the 2 to 5 minute, it just depends on how long that story is. People always complain these are not long enough. These are not long enough. And I did that for
That's
6
a great
months.
complaint to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so because it kept them coming back every week.
Right.
So I did that for 6 months, and it took me 6 months to do the whole book of Genesis because of all the stories. But I was posting every week.
Wow.
And then I did Exodus the same way. So when I finished Genesis, I was posting on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. At the time, YouTube was very slow. It was like a slow burn.
It's
Mhm.
always so.
Mhm.
So what I did is I took all of the videos from Genesis and put it together, made it one video, and then it just went crazy on YouTube. That's when
Really?
YouTube went viral.
Wow.
The book of Genesis went viral on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, okay. So it's like, YouTube is long form. I'm like, duh. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
and TikTok is short form, but TikTok's algorithm has changed since then with them, banning it and stuff like that.
Right.
So it don't work the same. I
Mhm.
still post on there, but YouTube is my main, is what I focus on now.
Can you monetize on TikTok?
Yes,
I
I
don't
was-
know. Okay.
I was getting paid on TikTok too.
Okay.
It wasn't that much,
Mhm.
probably be like $75 a month or something like that.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
yeah, at some point I was getting a consistent check from TikTok
Mhm.
at the time, just from those videos I was posting every week. But when I put that together for YouTube, it went crazy. I did the same thing for Exodus, and then by the time I was finished with Exodus, I asked, I put a poll like, would you guys rather me continue to do these weekly videos or just wait to see the whole thing at once? And it was a 84% of the
They wanted
people's
the
like,
whole thing.
I'll just rather wait. So that's
So
how
did
I
you
do
put
it.
the poll on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a genius.
Yeah,
Yes.
really.
So, and that's how I've been doing it. So because these are very time consuming and
Mhm.
expensive to make, what I do is will edit one, release it, take 2 months off, so I can, you know, like
regroup.
Yeah, regroup and
Mhm.
like pretty much have a life.
Yeah.
Because
Is it pretty intense
people
once you
that
get
know
into
me,
it?
people that know me know that when I'm editing, I'm no good for no. I'm
Really?
not good for nobody.
Wow.
Like,
I'm kind of
It's work though. You got to work, you know?
Yeah.
What,
I get it.
what were you doing before you discovered you had this gift?
Working at the grocery store. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
So
See, I was going to say something dirty.
Oh, gosh.
No.
before I discovered, well, so like when I first started this, and my brother, like I would show him, like I'm like, this is what I'm working on.
Yeah.
My brother was never surprised because like I think AI Bible Sagas is a combination of everything I've always been good at, right?
Mm.
So I've always been like the technology guy, the tech guy in my family. I've, you know,
Okay.
the music, even the, like I'm a big music guy. Like I feel like I'm Quincy Jones when I'm putting my soundtracks
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Like it depends on, like, you know,
Yeah.
certain videos I have like a more like as you heard from judges have a more like a 70s style soundtrack, like some like maybe Shaq, Isaac Hayes type.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
and some have, you know, like different R&B type sound, right? So
Mhm.
like I feel like it's just a combination of everything I've ever been good at because I am a musician. I was editing my parents' church broadcast for
Okay.
when they was on TV. This was years ago when I was
So all those skills that you
I just
had,
like
you
it
put
just
them all
put 'em all
together.
together.
That's awesome.
Okay, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something else, because like I don't know if you heard Jen's Juice report, but there's so many businesses, companies that just really try hard, and individuals, especially musicians too, that try and go viral.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always like you got to go viral, even though for most people, I don't think it's sustainable. It doesn't last. It's
Right.
your one hit wonder and then it goes away.
Yeah.
But what do you tell people, like how people that are listening today that have an idea of something that they want to do? How do you know whether or not to pursue it? And is your goal, should their goal be to go viral, or what should be somebody's goal too?
I think if you have a good product, or if what you do is good, it's probably gonna go viral.
But how do you
at
know
some
when it's a good
point.
product? Because we all
Well, you
think
don't
we
know.
have something
You
that's
really
good.
don't know.
A
The
lot of times
world
you
will
don't.
tell you.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, the world
Yeah.
will tell you.
Yep.
Because, you know, like, you know, where if there's, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire, you know, like pretty
Mhm.
much one of those type of situations. But I tell people, like, if you know, like if you're working on something, make sure that you're working to be the best at it. Make sure you're analyzing what the field is. I mean, that's what I did before I started posting these videos. I went on YouTube and I like looked to see who else was doing it.
Oh.
There wasn't really nobody.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh wow. So like pretty much I create like almost created a whole new genre.
Wow.
Have
on
you
YouTube.
noticed anybody trying to like
Oh,
piggyback off your
yes,
ideas?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. There's so many of them. Like
Oh.
it's so many of them now. Like it's another one that some people ask me a lot, like, is this your channel too? I'm like, no, that's not mine.
Oh, wow.
Like, so I have AI Bible Sagas, so you have other ones, AI Bible Stories, AI Bible Movies, and like, you know,
Crazy.
and they make their logos look like mines and everything.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, so
You'll be suing people next.
no, but it comes. So that's another thing I tell people, that, you know, maybe like, oh, I want to. That comes with the territory,
Right.
So like, if you're doing a good job, you got to deal with people copying you or people talking junk about you.
So how do you handle both those things?
Well, so both irritated me at first, right? So like, so both irritated me at first, but after a while, it's like, you know what? It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, because I know the work that I put into what I do. And like I said, I use a lot, like I use a group of the AI tools, like, and it's very expensive, right?
Wow.
So,
Okay, so that's twice you said that. When you say expensive, what you mean? I mean, like What kind of expense?
So like you have a monthly expense for a lot of them, and for the majority of them, there's like credits. So like everything that you like, every scene that you see in these movies, like it produced like a 5-second clip, and I just do it piece by piece and just edge it out.
Okay.
Wow.
I edge it out. So like I have the, like I said, I have the one that just generate the images. I have the ones that animate the images.
Okay.
I have the ones that make the people talk.
Oh,
I have the,
Wow.
the voiceover. Yeah. So like I have like a lot of them that I, you know, have.
Good
to
thing you went
manage.
viral. You'd be broke.
Like even just
I
even in
have-
the regular chat GPT, you can like
Yeah.
if you want to go premium, it's
Yeah.
like $20 a month or something.
It
Yeah.
is. So like just multiply that by 7
Exactly,
or 8. So,
right?
like, yeah.
No joke.
Like there's been times in this during this process, like I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna have to take a break because I have used
Right.
I bought a bunch of credits now, and I'm
Wow.
like,
Jackie will lend you a few million.
Jackie's broke.
Jackie's broke.
Macy's
Once we
has a
win
lot
that
of money.
lottery, once we win that lottery, you're
No,
gonna
Macy's
get her.
doesn't.
yeah,
She does. What's Macy's?
Yeah, what's Macy's?
What's Macy's?
Yeah, Macy's what?
Anyway.
Macy Gray.
Yeah,
Who's Macy?
Yeah,
Macy Gray has a
John's
lot of
watching
money.
This, I'm sure. So we're not going to talk about Macy's.
I
But
said Macy
okay,
Gray
so-
has a lot
so,
of money.
Jason, the big goal is to do the whole Bible. They have the whole thing out there, and then I read
And
too.
I
like-
will also be open to doing either TV shows or movies as well.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Off
What
of
about documentaries?
Documentary. So I'm not the documentary type, but I do have a friend. He does documentaries, and
Okay.
like we have talked about collaborating.
Okay.
So yeah.
Would you ever, do you think you'll ever offer that service up to people that don't know how to use a computer?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. I plan on eventually starting like some type of program where I could teach people how to make this type of content.
Oh, that's
So
great.
I'm trying to come up with, like, I know it's going to be called Saga University.
Oh,
Trying to come up
cool.
with a format for it right now.
Okay.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so I'm trying to come up with a format for it right now. And I know like a lot of people got their little, training classes and stuff for it, but I'm like, I want to teach people how to do it exactly how I do it eventually.
So if somebody has an idea for their own type of
Mm-hmm.
movie or
Mhm.
whatever, they can come to you
Yeah.
and get consulting
Yes.
or okay. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Because like there's a lot of creatives that don't have like the resources or the know-how. Like they may have a script or something, or
right.
a pilot idea,
Right.
and this could be a good tool to use as a proof of concept.
Did you trademark?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you trademark the name yet?
I'm in the process of doing
Okay.
that. Yes.
Nice.
All right, because you already mentioned the name.
Mm,
Somebody's
yeah.
going to take it.
Well,
So
we
how
have
many hours do you think once you get it done and you've gotten the whole Bible finished
Mhm.
from end to end, how many hours do you think it would be if you were to
I-
sit down and like watch it?
I don't even know.
Would you be like there
I
for a
don't-
month probably
I'm
or
not sure.
longer?
But like the way I tell the story, I try to like make sure that everything is included, right? But some things that may be repetitive or feel like a little fluff, I summarize certain things and
Okay.
make sure that you get the important parts of every story.
Gotcha.
So like some like like if you watch one of the movies, like, and if you like, because sometimes there are certain movies you could watch with a Bible and like follow along with them.
Mm.
And then in certain chapters you'll notice, like, okay, that chapter was kind of short, right? So like in Judges, the one I just did, so there's a chapter where Deborah and Deborah goes with the other guy, I forget his name, but they went to war against opposing army, and then after that they sung a song of praise, right? And that's a whole chapter I pretty much just summarized that. Like they sung
Gotcha.
a song and then kept
Right.
it moving.
Right,
so,
right.
like,
Yeah.
so
So
I
you
didn't-
pull out, extract what's most important, or the message that you want people to
Yeah,
interpret
so, like-
or walk away with.
yeah, so like I get the whole story, but I summarize certain
Mhm.
parts. So like that song, I summarized the song where it was like, okay, I'm not gonna, you know,
Because it
Haven't
doesn't really have
seen- you're not
impact
sure
on
what
it.
they're
Right,
singing.
right.
Exactly.
What do you
Okay.
what do your parents think, since they're
Oh my gosh, they're probably
in
so proud of
church?
you. Did they use it? They're like, okay, everybody sit down, and now today we're gonna play.
It's
No.
never like that.
It's
It
not.
should be though.
what do
Well,
they
because he
think?
hasn't gotten to the New Testament yet. That's why.
Oh,
Parents are parents.
Yeah.
Okay,
They the
that's
last
okay.
ones, man.
Yeah, that's true.
They the
Yeah.
last ones every time.
Because they know they're gonna be out of a job if he keeps doing this stuff.
Yeah.
They're not gonna
Gosh.
need, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I mean, you're probably getting a whole new market that maybe doesn't actually go to church, but
Mhm.
is always,
Yep.
has
Most
been
definitely.
interested.
That's the coolest part.
So yeah, that is
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
Most definitely.
And helping people understand it, because I'll be honest, I tried reading the Bible before, and I was like,
It's
I
so
do not
difficult.
understand
Yeah, it's hard to
anything.
do it. It's hard
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
understand
like
it.
a lot of people tell me, like, man, I tried. I
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
a headache. I had to close it. I
Yeah.
had to stop.
I'm the one
Like,
that would like flip 3 or 4 pages and be like, I have no idea what I read, but I
Right.
know what I need from the grocery store, and
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But I'm like,
Yeah.
what, and I have to go
That
back.
that
and-
was one of the assigned readings my dad gave me when I was a kid.
Really?
Ooh,
How old were
what
you?
did you do?
No, it was just that
Oof.
was. he
Wait,
had
how old
us-
were you? I'm curious. Pretty young,
I was young. I was. It was.
and you had to
I
read
was
the
in elementary
Bible?
school. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that's cool. I mean, I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of good intention. A lot of people want to, but it's
Yeah.
it's difficult. So I think this is just brilliant.
It is. It really
know?
It
is.
my-
looks good. It
And
really
my
looks good.
thing, like I said, my thing was to pretty much draw those people in where
Mhm.
they would get curious. I see a lot of comments where it's like, it actually helped me to read the Bible now,
Yeah.
because more so there's like, I watch the video first and then I read, so now I can like pretty
Right.
much I have a visual
Mhm.
as I read now.
That's
You know,
so
so
Well, people
Yeah.
learn differently. You
Yeah.
know.
Correct.
Right.
a
That's
lot of
what I
people
need.
are
I need a visual.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he spoke on this is when the reason why I'm putting out so much music now is because like I told Snoop the time, I was like, man, I hate this whole streaming and everything like that. And he was like, well, look, T, you could wake up and be viral, it'd be a million hits.
Right.
So
Mhm.
he said, but make sure you let them know who you are, what you've done,
Mm,
where you come from,
right.
and then put it out.
Yeah.
He said, because that's what brings people in.
Right.
And I mean, it's so much music, just like you heard Big Dap, you liked it.
Mhm.
Well,
Hell
I got
yeah.
40 songs on Big Dap.
That's
It's just
crazy.
a lot of stuff that's got to come out. And then, like, you never know. I wake up and be like, oh, shit, a million hits.
Yeah,
on that.
right.
What's
Yeah.
old is new
Right.
again.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
you know,
It wasn't old.
One of the things that I heard you say, Jason, and it's kind of what I know about T as well, is you identified that there was a need based on your friend calling you and saying, what does
Mhm.
this mean? So you
Yeah.
identified there's a problem, and
Mhm.
and having a business or coming up with an idea is solving a problem.
Yes.
And so it sounds like you did that, but you also took all your skills, the things you're good at, not tried to tackle things that you're not good at to be viral.
Right.
You took what is naturally
Exactly.
gifted to you
Exactly.
and put
God's
it together.
gifts.
And that's kind of like what you do, T.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same thing. That's
Same
why
thing,
you
yeah.
have 40 songs on him and you're bringing them back out. Is,
Yeah. Yeah.
those are the things you're good at. You stayed with it.
Yeah.
You're
stay with it.
consistent.
Yeah.
And,
Because somebody's
So-
got to do it. The way you look at it, somebody's got to
It's
do it.
Truth.
well, and if you're
Someone's gonna do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, most definitely.
Mhm.
yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the way I looked at it, because I'm like, if I wouldn't have did it, like maybe the people that's copying me, maybe they would have started it eventually at some
Right.
point.
Yeah. Yeah. So is this a whole different way to be a movie producer? Because you were saying you would go into TV, but do you have to go that direction? Because this looks like it's a whole new
It is.
business.
Yeah, it is. It is a whole new business. I do have certain meetings lined up that I can't talk
Oh,
about.
you do?
So
So we're gonna have you back
yes,
after you
There we
sign
go.
the contract?
Yeah.
And we're gonna say, we've got this big time
Right.
producer.
He's gonna
happened
bring his
here."
YouTube
He'd be like, he blew up because of us.
Yeah.
I am
Our
a little
100
curious,
followers.
though, like with your movies that you put together. Like, remember back in the day when they would be like, any likeness to anyone that you know is not intentional, blah 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 blah. Is that something that you have to worry about with this AI stuff? Like, what if somebody's like, no, bro, that's me. Like, look, that is
probably,
me.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what I come across? I come across people like sending like, "Hey, can you put me in there?"
Oh,
like,
yeah.
actually, in the last one, I actually had two people that I know.
So you can?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can have auditions then?
Yeah, I
right?
can. Like, so
T wants to be Jesus.
Well,
this
said,
is
no.
And here's
This is
the
a-
Virgin Mary.
Oh gosh.
this is a
No comment.
This is a new thing where pretty much I can cast all of you guys and put all of you guys in the video, and like pretty much it's so like dynamic, the stuff you could do with this stuff.
Okay, so this is really going to give Hollywood a run for its money.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
this is
Oh,
going
yeah.
to change everything.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Wow.
Actually, there is a studio I've seen that there is a studio where they have like SAG actors. They did an AI movie. I forget the name of it.
Really?
I forget the name of it. They did an AI movie. It's only 20 minutes long. I'm like, I've been doing hours living movies. But,
Wow.
but
So-
they have the actors there in their chairs and doing their lines and stuff like that. But like it's a I forget the name of it. I see it every now and then.
So you don't need a green screen or anything for this, huh?
Not necessarily with the
So,
AI.
okay, no, you can't tell us about the meetings, but
Yeah.
how can you tell us like how they came about? Like, did somebody see this and said, "Hey, we want to meet with you for
Yeah,
X, Y, and Z"?
it's just more so just being like just knowing some people and
Okay.
like, hey, I know this one person
Yeah.
at
Who
this
connects
place.
you to
Yeah,
somebody else? and-
yeah. It's more
Nothing
so
wrong with that.
Yeah, that's always
Mhm.
good.
Wow.
You know?
How would you summarize all this looking back before 2 years ago, before when you first started? Like,
Man, I wouldn't have guessed it.
no?
I wouldn't have guessed it at all. Like I said, I did not expect all of this
Wow.
That's the
this
thing.
soon. I did not
so
expect all of this.
cool.
Like
Yeah.
in like this month is literally the 2-year anniversary of me starting this. So like
So
I wouldn't
cool.
have not like.
Wow.
And my main thing was just I wanted to stick with it. I
Mhm.
wanted to be consistent, and that's another thing I tell people that ask me questions. I'm like, you most definitely want to be obsessed with what you do.
Yeah.
Make sure you doing your work, doing the best that you can do to be the best at what you do, but also be consistent,
That's
because
so
it's a
key.
lot of talented people that's not consistent.
Well, and here's the thing. If they see only 54 likes or 54 views, they quit.
Yes,
So what do you tell them?
it's like consistency.
Yeah.
Quitters never win.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
It's
it
consistency.
sounds like even if you didn't have like the following that you have,
Right.
it
He's
sounds
gonna
like
do
you
it
would
anyway.
still be doing it.
Because
Yeah.
I made up in my mind on the first week when I started. I'm like,
Right.
okay, I'm just going to stick with this. Like I said, no matter what, I'm just going to stick with this. I don't.
So,
That's so
did
cool.
you make up your mind because you believed so much in the project, or do you believe so much in you? What's first?
It was both.
Both.
It was both. Like I seen what like I sat down, like I seen what I did, like because that video probably took me the first video probably took me a week, like because I was building the plane as I was flying it. I'm learning how to, I'm
Right.
learning. What
Were
to
you
do and stuff.
impressed
Like,
with it when you were
I was-
done? Were you
I
like,
was very impressed, and that's what
Nice.
made me. I'm
That's
like, I'm gonna keep
cool.
going.
okay, cool.
I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm
I
not gonna
love
stop.
that.
So because I decided, I'm like, I'm not gonna stop no matter what. I think that's what bought everything else
Mhm.
with it. The
Mhm.
support, and then like like I said, that when I first started, you had people like, what is this? Blah blah blah. AI is the devil, and saying like stuff like.
Wow.
And I got to a
AI
point
is the
where
devil.
I didn't have to like say nothing to nobody, because
Right.
now I have a strong following that's there every week.
And they got your back. Yeah.
They arguing with each other.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, I like when they argue for you, right?
That's great.
Leave him alone. AI is not the devil.
Oh my gosh. Like,
It
I can't
depends
even
how you
imagine
use it.
how
That's
long
all.
that this stuff must take you. Cause like,
Yeah.
even remember when we were just screwing around with, when I had to go and see Jaime, and I was like asking ChatGPT, like, can you make this picture for me, or this picture for me, or this? And I mean, it's not like it was instant, you know, it
Right.
takes a minute.
Right.
And, you know, and then, of course, most of the stuff I was asking for didn't meet their standards and
Oh gosh, there's a
follow
shocker.
their, yeah, I know,
it's-
big
it's
surprise
like
there.
A lot of, you know, like, and that's probably why I have a lot of them that I work with, because you have some that have certain rules where, like, oh, you can't generate images of kids, and then you have other ones like,
Okay.
oh, this is violent, you can't do that, and so it's like
Gotcha.
you
There's
have-
a lot of that in
yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm like, I have to figure out how to,
Right.
you know, get
Work
it out.
around
Funny that they
it.
don't allow kids. They don't want you to do kids because you know those pictures that I was showing where
Mhm.
they move, like the one I did of you and Snoop. They won't do it. None of that if it's kids involved. They
So
won't do it.
crazy.
They won't
Yeah.
do it. So
Hey, man,
because it's the devil.
but you got to draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gave some really good advice, or you know, in terms of you be obsessed, do your best, and stay consistent.
Yeah.
What else is key, do you think, for somebody who wants to pursue an idea that they have? They got that spark. There's something they love. What else is important to tell people?
Sometimes you don't have to dig so deep. Sometimes you don't have to search like so far out. Because like I said, what I realized is that this is like a combination of everything I've ever been good at.
Mhm.
Sometimes like you have to like just look at what you've been doing and what you're good at. Just like when I realized when my friend called me and I answered her question, I'm like, oh, I'm very informative.
Yeah. I just solved a problem.
I'm smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can use
That's
this. Like,
so
I'm
cool.
very informative on this. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, maybe sometimes you don't have to like search, like, because sometimes that's where like that becomes a problem at times. Like I can remember like in like during the pandemic, and I wanted to like start businesses and stuff I didn't
Right.
know about, and I'm
Right.
like, just to be, and those businesses didn't stand because I'm like, I don't know
You're
about
trying
this.
too hard.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, I'm trying too
Yeah.
hard. Like,
You gotta do what
and
you
that-
know
And I think
best.
that's what I think that's kind of like the biggest problem. I think that's what
Yeah.
most people do, including musicians. Don't you
Mhm.
think, T?
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah,
always
yeah.
trying to just write that hit,
Right, yeah.
like go
Instead of
viral,
just-
Mhm.
instead
Yeah.
of writing what they love
Right, yeah,
and what
that's
they
right.
believe in.
But I
what
think
they're
the public
feeling,
can feel when it's not as
Yeah.
organic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I
Like
think
it's
so.
just
or
yeah.
it doesn't last.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like chicks
Jason,
having plastic surgery, you know?
Yeah. Jason, this was
True.
so awesome. I mean, this was so cool, so inspiring, and I appreciate your
It's time,
Thank you
Doc.
for having me.
It's
advice.
time.
I really
It's
like
not
that
over.
You
It's time.
blew up after being
I
on
know.
I'm
just- hold on.
he blew up.
No, I won't let you go through our country. And if you try, we will attack you. Moses sent back this message. We promise to stay on the main road. And if any of us or our livestock drink your water, we will pay for it. We just want to pass through. But the king insisted. You can't go through our land. Then Edom sent out its strongest troops to keep Israel from passing through its territory. So the Israelites had to go in another direction. After the Israelites had left Kadesh and had gone as far as Mount Hor on the Edomite border, the Lord said, Aaron, this is where you will die. You and Moses disobeyed me at Meribah, and so you will not enter the land I promised the Israelites. Moses, go with Aaron and his son Eleazar to the top of the mountain. Then take Aaron's priestly robe from him and place it on Eleazar. Aaron will die there.
Sucks to be Aaron. Dang.
Anyway,
Wow.
Jason,
Yeah.
we are going to do a drop the mic question, but how
Okay.
can people get a hold of you if they want to hire you, work with you? Like, how do they get a
What's
hold
your
of you?
stuff?
Yeah.
All of it.
Instagram, you could hit me up on Instagram, godmode.jason on Instagram, and then AI Bible Sagas on everything else. AI Bible Sagas on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram as well. So
Okay, and you're already blowing up, but you've got these meetings coming up, so I have a feeling it's going to be really huge. So you'll come back.
yes, most definitely.
You're
Yay!
awesome. Thank you. Okay, and Miss the doctor here has
Here we
something
go.
for
Did
you.
you
Do I
almost call her
pick it or
Miss?
does he pick it?
He picks it.
You pick it.
Look, T's like, how many times do I have to tell you? Didn't you see him earlier? He's like, don't.
Can you read it?
Yeah, say if you could transform into any mythical creature for a day,
Oh my
What?
gosh.
who would you be and why?
I can't believe you
Oh.
pulled that.
Yeah, that almost goes with what
I
you
was like,
said.
yeah,
Right.
that's like right up.
That's
Mythical
crazy.
That's so on
creature?
point.
I don't know.
So many choices.
I know, really.
That's a lot.
You could be
Picture-
like a
picture
dragon, or
yourself
you could
in
be
one of your
Pikachu. You
videos.
know?
I don't
Not
know.
Pikachu.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on this one.
Hmm.
Wow. We stumped the guy.
Okay, make it a
Wow.
Bible character then.
Yeah, there you go.
A Bible character. Probably Joshua.
Why?
Joshua was very so like Joshua is the guy that takes Moses' place after Moses died. And he pretty much had to lead the children of Israel into the promised land where Moses couldn't do. And Joshua was straight to the point. like he did everything that he was supposed to do. Like if like people that like it was a guy in a camp in the army that pretty much stole gold and stuff like that. And like God told them to like burn everything, like don't take nothing. But as a guy, he stole some gold bars and a robe for himself, and they start losing the battle. And like Joshua ended up like, why are we losing? What's going on? It's like go check your man's.
Yeah,
So,
there he's kicking back, counting money, and
so like
yeah.
Joshua
Okay.
didn't play no games. He took out
All
him
right.
and his whole family. Like, yeah, y'all out of here.
And I think we just learned that Jason does not play games.
No.
Uh-uh.
So,
I think those meetings will go quite well for you,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. And we do have Jason's links up on our page as well. So
Correct.
make sure you follow him, check him out, and also donate when you're watching him because it's going
Absolutely.
to help him
oh yeah.
spread
Keep
the
it going.
message. And
Yeah.
he's putting
Spread
good out
God's
in the
word,
world.
yo.
I
That's
like to
what
thank
he's doing.
everybody that donate. Like
Yeah.
everybody that support me. Like it goes a long way.
So it sounds like this experiment has discovered your calling.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yay.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yay. This was number 20, y'all.
Was it?
It sure
Well,
was.
we got to do a shout out to Sandy and Lisa there. They're on every.
Yeah.
Lisa
every time
loves
we're on,
us.
and
We love Lisa.
love Lisa.
Yeah.
We love all of our
Sandy.
followers.
Sandy
muted.
is the one that she called the White House because of
Yep.
Ray Grace. So
Yep.
shout
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to these two
Sandy,
beautiful ladies.
You the woman.
We love you guys,
Yes.
and everybody else is listening.
Yes,
So.
yes, yes.
Oh.
All right. Thanks, Jason,
Thanks,
so
Jason,
much.
man.
Have a
You
great
man, bro.
weekend, and we'll keep following you.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to hear
Yes,
a
here
T
we
Money
go.
song.
All right, pull one.
Let's pull it.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, he's gonna listen now.
Going out to all you pimps, players, and prostitutes.
Oh, players and prostitutes. Hello.
This is my organized.
Yeah, how the rest go. Let's have a toast.
Oh, I like that. Handle it.
How the rest go. Let's have a toast, player, cause I finally made it. Been stacking this for years, now it's time to blaze it. It's time to put this pimpin' down. Spread my game across the world because I'm older now. So yeah, a player who got this Mac shit sold. Selling hoes by the load at the corner store, nigga. And if it was left up to me, the cracker be free cause the makes me money, yeah. I'm never on my P's and Q's, I'm on G's and 2's. Smoking fools if I have to. And taking my freaks to the bank. Drawing interest on them bills until I'm old and gray. I'm never stopping this shit here until I win that award of the Mac of the year, nigga. So players, keep your girls on lock, keep them off the block. Cause when I slide through, I'm coming hot. I'm breaking freaks like bottles. I'm a pimp's role model, no time to sleep. My kids got to eat. Yeah, it's just another thing of the game. Hold up your glasses, nigga. Let's have a toast, man. Let's have a toast. Yeah, how the rest go. Let's have a toast. Yeah, how the rest go. A pimp is a pimp. A player's a player. A freak is a freak, but that daughter keep it sweet. Smooth and slick, that's how that
not Bible-licious.
I had to run up on the to check my cash cause I'm a pro. I sit back and let
That could be your
interest
show,
grow.
Jeff, Bible-licious.
I
don't
said,
think so.
hey, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I know that. That's why I'm playing that instead of selling dimes.
This would be like a Sodom and Gomorrah song.
Your freaks wanna move around the world. You wanna come? Well, come on, girl. Ha, I'm fitting my G in every state. So when I get back home, I have 52 holes to break. About time a nigga start doing good, so I can sit back and put something in my neighborhood. My mama told me to be the best I can be, so I stopped DIMPing at the age of 14. Yeah, I didn't know that much about the game, so it ceased until I got my PhD. I graduated from sidewalk high, just spent my freshman year, I break a whole university, and graduated with honors. Now I got my own business, breaking freaks and stacking dollars. But you players know what I'm
I had to
kicking,
pick
because if I
something to
don't
look good
pimp,
at.
somebody else will do the pimping. It's just another thing of this game.
That time of time.
Hold up your glasses, nigga. Let's have a toast, man.
Take a sip, money grip, cause this one is it. Stick it down, break a hole, now you know. Put it to your lips, take a sip, money grip, cause this one is it. Stack it down.
Hoes get such a bad name in the rap game, you know?
Maxine Waters.
What? I mean, what? You can't be a hoe and go to church? Yeah.
The whole band first.
Yep. Play in the holy water. That lady's like, oh, what's this water for? No.
Put it to your lips, take a sip, money grip, cause this one is it. Stack it down, break a hole, now you know.
I like it, G. I like it.
Roadwork Records has got some hits coming out on
like
the
it.
Organized 4 and 5.
Wow.
Man.
I can't believe he
Great
had
song.
40 songs in.
Yeah, great songs too. Great.
He sounds a little like B Def.
Yeah, you got that.
Just
They
a
were, you know
little
what?
bit.
So I had all of them in a thing together.
Oh, you
first.
did?
Yeah, but they were individual artists.
Yeah.
But he was in the camp too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had
Were
like
they
about
around the
6.
same age?
Yeah.
And they both died young.
Yeah, they
man.
died very young. Yeah.
So
Dab
talented.
did more harm to himself than B Def did.
Mm.
B Def died. You know, his kidneys went bad, but
Yeah.
Dab lived it. He partied. You know.
Wow.
I said, Dad, why are you doing that? I just need to get a little dizzy, man. Let me get a little dizzy.
Get a little
I was
dizzy.
like, damn. Okay,
There's
well,
a
get
song
dizzy.
for you right there.
I got
need
some.
to get a little dizzy.
We got some great songs on him though. As a matter of fact, we have vinyl. We have some that vinyl.
September 5th.
September 5th at
Yeah.
Shed 5
Whoop, whoop. Yep.
at Eastern Market.
Eastern
so
Market.
everybody come out.
So it's the Vinyl Record Fest.
The
Yeah.
very
'cause
first
that's gonna
one.
be. We won't have a show until the day after that, right?
Well, that's
Right.
cool. We'll tell them about it.
We're
Right.
telling them about
Yep.
it.
We're telling them
we'll
about it
promote
now,
it.
but we'll
We'll-
tell them
yeah.
about how it went.
We can go live on Facebook from
we're
the
gonna
show.
go- yeah, we're gonna do that.
We can
we
do
could
that.
definitely
Yeah.
do that.
You want to know
That's a
why?
good idea.
Because we have over 100 followers now, so we can do that.
Yeah, so we should
We
definitely
can do that.
That's pretty good. It's gonna,
Yeah,
we're gonna-
yeah.
it's gonna blow up for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But in the meantime, Roadwork Records have Organized Chaos 4 and 5,
That's awesome.
and we have Nina,
Sophia.
Sophia,
She's
and we
amazing.
have a song
Sisters.
on Sister Stone.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we gotta have some nice music
Yeah.
we're putting out there.
And you guys there's a huge hyped up coming up. What?
There
What's
is
the
a
date?
huge
Yeah,
hyped
with,
up coming up.
That's the
what's the date?
19th
That's the night. Yeah,
August
Tuesday the
19th.
19th.
The 19th.
with the tribute group for the Dramatics, the tribute
Okay.
Dynamic
Yes.
Okay.
and
how-
it's gonna be really, really, really a good show.
starts at
And
8
it's
o'clock.
Jay
Yeah.
Fear. How
And,
you say
Jay
her first?
Fears.
Jay Fears. Yeah,
Right.
she's a
The
bad.
opener.
Yeah, she dances and choreographers for Charlie Wilson.
She
She's a beast.
I've been watching her on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Not only is she gorgeous, but she'll fuck you shit up.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah,
she not
she's
playing.
good. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
So
advanced.
starts at 8.
You should see when they come and rehearse.
8
Yeah, it starts
o'clock.
at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So be there. The
Yep.
19th.
On
It's
hyped
gonna
up.
be
No
hyped up
technical
live
difficulties.
sessions. Hyped up
no
live sessions.
technical
hyped up.
difficulties.
Oh, matter of fact,
Yeah.
we didn't bring the book. I should. Yeah, I see why you wanted to bring the book now.
What?
I put a hyped up live ad in the Mumford.
Oh,
program.
nice.
Yeah, and it mentions us. It mentions all.
Good.
of us. Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
good.
So it's gonna.
All right.
Look at us.
All right, guys. Well,
Look at us,
we're blowing up.
love hanging with you guys, but we got to wrap it up.
Oh, we gotta go.
We're done.
Oh,
no.
We're done.
Yeah.
Yep.
We out here.
We
We
done
outta
like
here.
dinner, y'all. Till
Have
next
a
month.
Great weekend.
Woo.
See you
We'll
then.
see you in September, everybody.
Yeah, bye.
First 2 Saturdays of the month, every month.
You know it.
Yep.
Tell your friends. Follow us.
Thank
Share.
you, Lisa. You've turned into Roadwork Records, the podcast, your go-to for the latest and greatest in entertainment news worldwide. Got something to promote? Your business, your book, your music, or anything else? Let us handle the hype. Hit us up for custom pricing, and we'll do the talking while you keep it gritty. Stay locked in. Roadwork Records and the Roadwork Records podcast.